We could probably be a little bit more fair. Let's set ray tracing to medium. It's a pretty solid 50 FPS. Realistically, this looks absolutely fantastic. I'm streaming it with ray tracing on at maxed out settings all the way, getting like 60. I tried going to 90 and I had some issues. Ooh, hi there, friend. Ooh, that's not my dodge button. So I tried running it at 90 and it does, and it looks great for the games that run it, but as far as recording goes, running it at 90, it was not a good time. This game is so pretty. Oh, hello. Goodbye. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit overpowered for this area. The experience is fantastic. Let's get me down off of this horse. Ooh, hi there, friend. I don't remember how to heal. Here we go. Bastard! Anyway, point is proven. Streaming on this works great. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm streaming. There is definitely a little bit of streaming input lag, but this is the best I've ever experienced, and I could totally play games like this. I forgot about you. On to the next. By the way, this is going just straight through Steam Link. Looks pretty good. Let's stream something that's a little bit easier to stream. This will 100% run at 90. Let's do it. I found that I often have to change settings to get it to run at 90, but just because the games themselves are, what's the word? Limiting. Oh, let's see. We had a little bit of a snafu. Did it just not close the last game yet? Let's try again. Yeah, I guess it just didn't close Elden Ring yet. Bethesda. The audio is routing through... Oh, actually the audio is routing properly for this one. Interesting. Again, this is through Steam Link. Wow, look at all those frame counters. God, that looks good. I am not very good at this game. I completed it on an easy level. 99, huh? Hey, there we go. This one still has something in it. Let's go here. I should have done a network test beforehand, but I am running on a 6E router. Oh, that aspect ratio is a little bit off. Let's fix that. Video, 16 by 10. Okay. Yeah. Looking good. Enable HDR? Sure. Performance metrics? We don't need those. It's just behind another number anyway. Apply. Where did my controls go? Did a thing again. Every now and then it'll do this too. Well, I'll set my settings. Ray tracing on. We want DLSS quality, overall quality, everything set to ultra. Let's apply. It still seems to be a locked 90. So we'll stay here. Okay, unfortunately, the streaming part has crashed, which has happened a handful of times. Let's see what we get this time. It's so bright. The screen that it's streaming from is directly in front of me, so my face is gonna like light up with it. I love it. It broke again. Let's exit and see what happens. Let's see. What is the Steam doing? Let's try one more time. We'll see. Again, it froze at the logo screen for some reason. How very strange. Oh, it's cause HDR. It's cause of HDR. Let's turn off HDR. Yep, immediately turning off HDR fixed the issue. Let's jump back in. Let's go to cultist based. I never finished this. HDR and Windows, it's a Windows problem, I'm sure of it. I'm getting mixed results here. ISO 90. Let's see. Let's toggle some stuff. Steam doesn't know what to do. Interesting. My performance overlay disappeared. The game is running in 90, no problem. I wonder where the issue is. Doesn't look like 90 to me. Let's see. What did we do? I think it might just be still a glitch from the HDR. So we'll do one more exit to desktop and then one more boot with HDR off from the beginning. It's fully closed. Reopening it. I'm feeling better about this. It looks good. There's always some troubleshooting steps. All right, let's see. So far we have parity. Still parity. Goody. Looking good. Loading quick. Stop at 69. Nice. 100. So I'm getting not a stable 90 with everything maxed, but it's really close. What I'm gonna do is drop the frame limit down to 80. So it's still set to 90 in game. So the frame limit didn't work here. So let's go into my settings. Remote play, frame rate. I can't do 80, 90 or 60. Let's stick at 90 and I will lower my settings a tad. Disconnected again. Messing with all this stuff. It's getting it set up will take you some time. Once you're set up, you're good. Okay, so final. Luckily this takes not that much time to boot. Interesting. It would seem that the deck itself may have crashed by my hand. Let's do a hard reset. Pretty light. All right, let's do this again. Teleporting, signing in. So what I'm learning about this is that even with the 6E, 90 hertz streaming is just, it might just be a little bit too much. We'll test that all the way. Yeah, a couple of stutters and drops down into the 70s. So let's drop some settings. Let's see if it crashes again. DLSS will go to performance. Let's see what that does. I'm honestly not 100% sure that DLSS is really doing anything anyway. That feels pretty smooth, but there's still some dips and some stutters. Okay, so let's go in and tweak again. Let's set everything from, leave the ray tracing on. Oh, I've been doing this all with ray tracing. I want ray tracing. Okay, setting everything to high, but still leaving ray tracing on. Still not quite there. It's almost. It's so close. Okay, fine. General quality, let's go to medium. Still not quite 90. Oh, it crashed. It didn't even crash. My password manager just decided to do a thing. Why? No, bring me back in. Fucking Windows. No, close. Alt-tab me back in. Oh, fucking Windows. It is funny. I'm learning more and more after dealing with all this that I think I might like Linux more. Okay, so we're still not getting 90 with ray tracing off, which makes me think that it is a network limitation. And it's not because the network itself is bad, it's because the network is inconsistent. Does that make sense? Let's try going all the way down. Overall quality, let's go down to low, apply changes. Yes, so everything at low, the frame rate's still pretty much about the same. What that says to me is that it really is a network issue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna compromise here. Check this out. Everything's set to ultra, still roughly getting the same FPS, which is kind of what I expected, but now let's try capping the screen. So capping the screen without capping the stream doesn't feel all that good. So now let's cap the stream. It's probably gonna break it because I did it mid-stream. Oh, hey, it didn't break it. We're at a full-on 60. Okay, so 60 and capped to 60 still feels a little chunky, so let's try one more thing. 60 capped to 90. Nope. I don't like that either. 60 at 60 was better. Give it a second just to catch up. I've done a lot to it. Oh, right. I don't know where I'm going. What are the buttons? Well... that worked out for me. Oh, I know where I am. How do I play this again? Oh, it's been so long. It's interesting. Elden Ring felt a little bit better. I wonder if we cap it. Let's try a different cap. Let's see what just automatic does. That might be the move. Whoop. I broke something. Steam is unhappy with me again. Exit Steam Deck. I am sorry. I am really putting this thing through its paces. Let's give it a second to breathe. You know what? I'm actually going to restart Steam just for the sake of giving it its best shot. Yeah, recommended says 60. I think 60 is correct. I wonder if recommended is fluid. On average, I usually get like 650 down, maybe like 750, 850 on a good day. So for whatever reason, this doesn't feel as stable unless you're at 60. but it'll pretty much run anything at 60. And this is, like, don't get me wrong, all of this is playable. Oh god. Some dips down to 50s. Okay, see if there's anything we can do about that. Adaptive would be cool. This doesn't do adaptive. Does it do? No, it doesn't. That would be a neat trick. I'm curious to see what happens if I click it. Nope, it's definitely not better. All right, let's set DLSS to off. Keep everything at high. Oh god. Oh, probably shouldn't back up when there might be cliffs. It's not a perfect experience, but I do want to try one last thing. I know this is taking way too long. Double that resolution and get that DLSS back to balanced. It doesn't like that. I had to try. It doesn't like it. Now I wonder if we DLSS to performance. It's not a good experience. Okay, let's try one more thing. I think it just doesn't like the doubled res, or I guess the quadruple res. All right, let's turn DLSS all the way off. That doesn't even make much of a difference. It's still just not good. It just doesn't like the higher resolution. So what I would recommend is, oh, it's just broken now. I don't want to restart again. Go somewhere different. I'm trying my best to keep this flat. Oh god. I don't remember how to change weapons again. Aha, yes. Oh, I missed. I would recommend moderate, 60, whatever settings your PC will run. But yeah, it looks gorgeous streaming. I didn't get that one. If I can do that, it feels pretty good. It feels like playing locally, outside of like the slight dips, but this also looks way better than it did back when I played it. This is a trip. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna miss and then I'm gonna feel like I've done something wrong. All right, so that is streaming via Steam Link. I really didn't expect that to take so long. I'm sorry that it did. I'm gonna quickly whip together a Horizon Zero Dawn side-to-side video, which is probably gonna come out before this is. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There will always be more.